Greetings, subjects. It is I, Menial Labor Toasters, coming at you live with another episode of Minimum Wage Work. Welcome in, everybody. How is everyone? Thank you, Ami, for first, as usual. Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Good. Welcome in, everybody. You guys don't know this, but he changes his stream title late again. No! You can't prove that. Nuh-uh. I mean, you guys literally can't prove it because I've already, like, changed it. Don't you know? Okay. So. First of all, I can prove it. No! No, you can't. My moderator can't prove it. Check DMs, I'll prove it. No, well, if I don't check DMs, then it will never be proved. So, yeah, there you go. this is just like the equivalent of na 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 boo boo. I'm not listening. Go DMs, get a DM. No. Oh, fine. Like I can check DMs just real quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely proof. You can definitely see the stream was Rip and Tear to a Slim Jim 2016, Doom 2016. I'm not listening. Okay, so we're going to just play. But while we're getting started on this, I would like to introduce something real quick. So first of all, welcome back to Video Hole. I hope you guys are all doing well. Second of all, I'm gonna put something in chat here. That is the link to the new YouTube video that is that's set to premiere tomorrow at noon. So stay tuned for that. I worked very hard on this. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a stream highlights of our first Doom 2016 stream. It's not the entirety of it. I'm splitting it up into several different parts that I'm going to be releasing hopefully once a week. Granted, the only caveat is that I am still very new to editing, so I'm learning things as I go along. And I will say for the first couple of things, I didn't realize that I was just recording everything to the same audio track, so you know, sometimes the sound overpowers things sometimes, but I've fixed that in future recordings. Now things are being properly recorded to different tracks. I kind of felted. What, talking to the rental man? Is that it? Anyway, also, I played a little bit of this game since last time we played it, and now we have a police film section. Actually, I don't remember if we actually had that. Had shot the serum, the clown heist, mysterious lawyer assassin. You talked to the poor man without a... No, I only played like 2 days of this. So there's not going to be... I like remember the shady dealer in the back alley only comes by on Tuesdays and Thursdays, in which I only played Friday and Saturday. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I just want to buy some more delving. More shelves. We're breaking our heart. I'm not breaking... Look, the only thing... Sackman does not break hearts. He only blasts farts, okay? What do you want? I can find the sword in the boat. No. Look, instead of breaking hearts, y'all should be blasting farts instead. I do kind of like that one. I do prefer this one. Grab this. Reserve it. I want to kind of rearrange the store a little bit. I feel like I'm not sure when they're going to do the video game update, but I kind of want this area to be like the video game corner. You know? And we're just going to have this part of the store for something else. Look, I'm trying to heal hard. Excuse you, but it's hard out there trying to find love. Video game corner is a must. I mean, so if I remember correctly, they are working on it. The devs have been working on it for a while. But there's just no ETA as to like when it will be fully completed by, which is a little frustrating. Because it's like, well, you have a video rental store and like you don't have like video games. Like, what are we doing here? But it does give me a good opportunity to... Oh my god, they cleared out all my snacks. Look at this. Look, they cleared me out of all of my snacks. I forget, what did I have here? It was past... It was like chips and stuff, yeah. Also, this is this isn't like provable in the game, but this whole store reeks of like 70s dust and the occasional waft of cigarette smoke. I can't prove it, but it just does. I pump in the cigarette smoke directly from China into this place for your pleasure. I will say I do like I like how like the light looks here. It looks very nice. Also, it smells buttery. Yeah, yeah, with the popcorn and such, and a little sweet with like that. Now how do I want to like redo this? I may want to bring this up a little bit. Like move this up like right here, I think. Here, I need it to like match. Kind of line up. That lined up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible. Stick that there for now. But because we got this sign in this right here, we're gonna put you right there. I don't even know why I have that up anymore, because like that movie is no longer a new release. Also smells like a super old movie theater that's been around since the 60s. Yeah, if you guys have ever been to like a small town movie theater, it'll kind of smell like that. Because it's like still the original building, same foundation and everything. It's too expensive to demo, but it still has like a heart in the community. Ah! Asshole. I pay you $2 an hour and you bump into me? Ah. Oh, put that back. There you go. Alright, I don't know what these things are going to be used for yet, so... Man, that just creates like a lot of open space, doesn't it? I wonder in the next update if we have to deal with like thieves or something. Like, you have people trying to steal movies or like something like that. Or like intentionally breaking like VHS tapes. Reminds me a lot of the Tinseltown movie theater in my hometown. You know, we actually have a place called Tinseltown where I'm from. Weird. I don't know if that's a chain, right? I doubt it. I think that's just like a generic term for like movie theater. Oh yeah, also. Here, wait, okay, before we go on, I want to show you guys this. Here, drum roll, please. Actually, you guys can hear the drum roll. Yeah, hold on. Wait. There we go. Now you all should be able to hear this. Right. I have a drum roll. Right. We have this. We have a porno section. Properly. Isn't it beautiful? Come on, let me do like a better one, like... Yeah. Yeah, okay, so not only is it shaped like the ever-present rocket, but there's also a chair for your sitting pleasure. We don't have enough adult films yet to really fill out the whole rocket, but you know, eventually we will have enough. Oh wait, I can just move all the action movies over there. Yeah, we just move all the movies over here. The cuck chair is perfect. Honestly, I need to figure out how to add videos again, because I think I got the encoding wrong on the video I did. I just need to re-render it, so that way it ought to work perfectly. Yeah, this one will also be action. I'm gonna put this away for now, when we need it. Here. I'm gonna circle of chairs for a group. I mean, no, it's the group hug. It's a bad movie support group. It just happens to be held in the restricted movie section. Yeah, it's the group hug section. Not what you guys were thinking. What were you thinking? Like, can I put the kids' movies, like, right here? No, it's just barely too small. I guess we'll leave these here for now. I mean, horror is, like, our biggest section. I think I may just leave that there for now. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Open the stream to cuck chair and group tug. Exactly. Look. Welcome to the Raunchy Rodeo. This is your best selection of adult films this side of the Missouri. Look. Please fix my leaky fast food. My fiery clown. The infection in good hands. His massive instrument strikes again. Dancing with my octopus. Keeping my machine oiled up. See, like we got all the best ones. Looking for sword in the boat. Boat. What do you want? My Christmas gas mask decoration? Why are you ordering this movie? Why do you want that movie? That movie sucks. I oil my machine every day. Well, I'm glad you're getting regular oil changes. You have to do that every 5,000 miles or so. Or at least every 3 to 4 months. What do you want? Oh, yeah, we have a copy of Exterminate. Well, the last 2 copies. Why do you have such big bills?
This is big brain time.
A fact about oil change. There's not too many facts I can really give about oil changing. Well, but first of all, thank you for sock wisdom. Safety you're calling. I think the police might be on to me. I need to get rid of some cash. Here's $50. Oh, he gave me 50 bucks. All right, well, so normally you're supposed to get an oil change every, I think it's either every 3,000 to 5,000 miles or at least every 4 months, but you don't have to do that. You can go years without an oil change, like me, because I end up walking everywhere. Oh, you want popcorn? It's not even like a bag of popcorn. It's just like the whole thing of popcorn. You putting away movies? Okay, good. Actually, I end up flying sockmen everywhere. My wings might be small, but they work. I fly them to and from places. That is true. Sometimes she drives me to the McDonald's. And I end up taking all the sauce packets. How do you walk on those legs? What legs? Who said I have legs? Pretty fast compared to driving because there's no traffic. Although you can't fly very high or else the US government gets mad after a while. They start sending like F-50 Raptors after you. It's like, you're in restricted airspace, and it's like, I'm literally just a sock, and this is my imp assistant. Thank you. I do not submit to your government. Any sockman puppet that take pictures on hikes, sockman could always be with me. That is a good idea. I'm his assistant, and I'm the emotional support sock. Exactly. What do you want? Sorry, I can't help you.
Hey.
What do you want? An old kids movie? Why? Not too many, like, old kids movies. Artifact Puzzle Party. There you go. Would you order sweaty elephant action? Why? Keep in mind, back in the day, you had to pay for porn. There was a whole King of the Hill episode about Hank Hill being accused of renting a dirty movie without returning it, even though he never did. It turns out it was Bill who did it. I have a sock puppet when you get your very own Saki Makura. That's right, if you don't get your points right now properly, you too can try to win your very own Saki Makura pillow. Exactly. Once we get to that point, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to be giving away one Saki Makura. One whole Saki Makura, guys. You guys could literally cuddle up and sleep with Sockman. Waldo, what the fuck you want? Get out of my store! Don't pay your child support on time. When you said send raptors, I mentioned dinosaurs being sent to hunt you down. I meant fighter jets, but that's even funnier. The government's just like, we have to release our secret research program to hunt down the sock. Let's get ripped apart by fucking velociraptors. Are they Jurassic Park velociraptors, or are they like actual velociraptors where like they're like slightly bigger than a chicken? Because like the ones in Jurassic Park are like closer to Utah raptors in terms of size. We are 16% of the way? Oh shit, already? Damn. I probably need to start like advertising that more, huh? What do you want? Oh, you want popcorn. Why didn't you say so? Oh, that reminds me. I need to actually go buy popcorn. I like to getting the mini bags of popcorn that are, like, healthy. Because, like, they don't have a lot of fat. It's a very good late-night snack, because it's not a lot of calories. And I can watch it or I can eat it while watching anime. Rental was late. I have a life and I'm super busy. Hey, don't you dare. You dick. Oh, you suck. As a human being. What do you want? I want a comedy movie. Well, comedy section is over here, bud. I don't know what to tell you. Here. Fish Wingman. Do you think we deserve a free or at least a discount for Sakimakura? Well, if you want to discount Sakimakura, you're gonna get one that's used. Like, I don't, like, control that. Like, the production company's weird about that. They'll straight up send you a used Sakimakura, and I don't know what that means. Kinda scares me to even think about. Sak, why don't we get a Sakimakura? We are your mods. Well, I gotta give everybody a fair chance. Otherwise, I'll just be fixing the conversation. Or it's like fixing the whole thing. Besides, I only have a couple of them because they were actually kind of expensive to produce. Or at least at the time, because, like, keep in mind, I had those ordered, like, when I first got unemployed. I've just been sitting in the warehouse. If it's used by you, I'll pay. Oh my god! You just said that unprompted. Besides, it's a giveaway. You get it for free. You have a good movie. A good movie? That's rare. Most people don't buy good movies. This one. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is, okay, Blue Monday. Oh! 5 bits! If only I had something to be thrown at my head. Thank you so much for the 5 bits, Sheen. Mwah. I had to disable tits, so I'm not able to do that. Oh, come on. You can't. You suck. Oh, look. I don't even have a shadow. It's just all the movies. That's creepy. You never sent me the reference for Sakimakura. How will I draw myself with it now? Well, I don't want to give you the reference. It's going to be a surprise. It will be unveiled and given away at the same time. Well, first of all, once we get to the points, we're going to unlock a giveaway, which will be open for one stream only. That's how it's going to work. How else am I going to build up, like... Actually, no. You know what? We're going to unlock the giveaway by then, and then you guys will have an entire week to send in different entries. I need to figure out a solution for that, but that's how we're going to do it. You're going to explain what it looked like so I wouldn't see it. Okay, well, I won't go into too much detail, but here's what it looks like. So imagine Sockman as he appears. Okay, imagine Sockman as he appears. As he appears like this, right? Well, actually, it's actually closer to my older model. So it kind of looks like this, almost. Good heavens, he's naked. No. Look, it looks kind of closer to that one, okay? Imagine that on a full-size Dakimakura. I won't reveal what the backside looks like because you guys have to, like, pay for that. You guys have to actually, like, receive... Or, no, we have to actually get the points raised up. Sokka's the Emperor of Mankind? Nah, well, close. Very close. He stripped on stream. No. Look, I can't get censored by Twitch because I don't have any naughty bits. That's the thing. I have no naughty bits for Twitch. I don't have a boob window or like tummy or anything or even thighs. I'm just a sock. So, skill check, Twitch moderation. Seems like that's like the most popular one. But yes, that is what it looks like. I hope you enjoyed it. We are blinded. Why? I have my shirt on, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Stop being a bunch of prudes. The urban elephant, the urban skeleton? What does that mean? I'll buy that, I guess. The breakup over the toaster. We're buying that. But the miniature strips in the store, where is HR? We don't have HR. I am the manager and HR. Which is ironic because I'm a sock and not a human. Yeah, you need to hurry up. Okay, when is the next movie? Okay, new release tomorrow, and then we have the alien thing. Wait, unlock all movie genres. We got that a long time ago. In fact, okay, I can't say that on stream. You know I can't say that. So SR sock relations, yes. Well, HR is human resources, so that'd be sock resources. So it's SHR, sock and human resources. ER is what you're thinking of, and that's public relations. So many Christmas movies. Why are there so many Christmas movies? Why are they all terrible? Oh, I forget. Where are the fantasy movies? Oh, right here. SHR is my name, and watching him strip is my game. I can't believe chat just said that. Also, I still have no idea how this even works. How does, like, cutting the film actually, like, do anything? YouTube's gonna watch this and be like, so how are his mods so... Yeah, for a sock? I don't know, honestly. It's honestly a little concerning, but, you know, it's nice to be wanted. We'll say. Can't believe you returned your naughty movies late. I need those for rental purposes. The Convicted Skeleton. Oh, that's a movie I'd watch. Ah, there's a movie worth watching. Oh, whoops. Up, up, up. There you go. But if you can't say that word, what is it in animal context? Ornery, I guess? Is that the term? I don't know, dude. Don't ask me, man. Actually, have I... Any new decorations, actually? Oh, Oh, dude, we could buy a robot and a disco ball. Time to make a very poor financial decision. Yeah, baby. I got this shit for $1,000. I'll put you in the corner. This is so
My
cool.
rates are too high, baby.
We have a robot. If you turn in your movies late, we send the robot out to collect. The Middleman's Jester actually does sound like a decent movie. Alright, welcome back from ad break, everybody. My name is Space Toasters, and I'm a robosexual. Actually, no. You need to be towards... Hold on. Alright, welcome back from ad break, everybody. My name is Space Toasters, and I'm a robosexual. Knock it off. Knock it off, chat. Look. Wait, why is that the mix section? Oh, because there's a fantasy movie here. Hold on. Give me a second. Looking for a new release. Alright, sorry.
Wait, what? You're not coming to my tea party? Bethany, I made biscuits!
Bethany, I made biscuits. Stockman bought Johnny 5 so we can invite him to SHR with me. Okay, so now it's now SHRR. Sock, human, and robot resources. The only reason I hired Johnny 5 is because he has a nice capacitor. Damn, why do you have so much money, dude? What do you want? Fine. Look, Johnny 5 just has a nice chassis, okay? Check that from the record, please. But it's true. Where is my guy? Why is he, like, not returning movies? We get ourselves a new movie released tomorrow, too. I'm excited to see what movie it's going to be. I saw that they have a movie based on The Mask that's just called Hat. Why you... Come to the counter. You're in front of the drama thing. What is wrong with you? Here, take this. It needs to be... Wait. It needs to be old, but a drama one would be appreciated. There. Oh, slushies. Why do you want a slushie? It's like cold outside. Fun fact about slushies, or even just soda in general. Did you know that Dr. Pepper, when it was first introduced, was marketed to be enjoyed warm? Like, you would have to, like, boil it. There we go. What do you want? Convicted skeleton? Oh, so we gotta get the disco ball. Wait, why'd you get 2 copies of Exterminate? Why do you need 2 copies of the same film? Well, you better not be ripping me off, buddy. A romance movie? Guitar Gang Assault. Just get in there. Oh, the line just keeps going on forever. You want a good kids movie? Here, hey. Remind keep working, give me that. There's just so much stuff. I'm glad we're getting money, but at the same time, just slow down. We need like a self-checkout or something. Although I can't trust any of these fucking people because they get mad every time that they have to pay a late fee for the movies that they rented. It's your responsibility. Wait, $5. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yep. What do you mean, no? Dude. See, look, that guy got mad that he broke a tape, and he was just like, no! I don't want to pay it! And he threw all that popcorn and stuff at my head. Are there still more people here, or are these last ones? Okay, it's $2. Okay, thank God. Alright, now, can I design you? No, I can't. Man, thought I could. I thought I heard something like bump behind there. Wait, recover tapes not displayed on shelves. Oh, that's actually a really helpful button. was actually an excellent button to... Oh. An excellent button to have, I would say. Alright, I think we're good.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Yeah! Forward to the Past on VHS today. Oh, okay. We got Back to the Future, everybody. We're gonna buy 13. I'm working long days here. I want a $9 salary bump. Sure. You know, he's really good at returning movies, and I appreciate that. And I don't want to lose him. Okay, that's not gonna... Is Exterminate, like, still... Yeah, it's still a new release, so I guess I'll keep that there for now. Alright, well, the videotape man is gonna be here today. Keep that in mind, chat. You might want to check DMs. A direct message? At this time of year, at this time of day, look, that is entirely within my Discord. Yes. What is this? Aww. I actually love this. Hold on, I gotta show chat this. I gotta show chat this real quick. This is actually really cute. Give me a second. I will wish the show. Just look at this, chat. Look at that. Not only is it like a full arm hug, but it's also a tail hug. That's adorable. I love that shit. It's a bad work in progress. Please excuse it. Well, that's the point of a work in progress. It's not done yet. You have a million chances to make it better once it's done. What the fuck are you doing? Calm your shit. Wow, Yoda is the manager now. Over my dead body, I built this store with my own 2 hands. I don't even know Yoda. Does Jedi Mind Force Yoda is the manager now? What, you think I'm some kind of Jedi waving your hand like that? I'm a sock puppet. Mind tricks don't work on me, only money.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying
What'd you
clothes.
turn into?
All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of this soup aisle! All right, you don't have to shout at me! There's more soup! What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup! Going to the next aisle! There's still soup! Where are you right now? I'm at soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup! What store are you in? I'm at the soup store! Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
Oh man, look at all these things. Also, I was trying to be Watto. Remember there's that bit in episode 1 where like Qui-Gon tries to use the Force thing to be like, credits will be fine. And he's like, what, you think you're some kind of Jedi? I'm a Toydarian. Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money. Okay. Okay, our first arcade machine. It was $600. $600 doll hairs. Oh, I can't actually play it? Man. Alright, I need to actually start moving the horror section somewhere else. Alright, where do I put you at? We're gonna put Walter. Walter. Walter, who the fuck is calling me at this time, Walter? Don't they know I'm streaming, Walter? Walter. Quit lying to me, Walter. You know you wanted to play Maze Munch. Doesn't that kind of remind you of that one joke from iCarly, Walter? Where Spencer loved Pac-Man so much that he pissed himself while playing it. Kinda wild if you think about it, Walter. I do realize that the Toydarian voice of Watto was definitely a little culturally insensitive, but he's a Toydarian. Who cares, Walter? None of this matters. It don't matter. None of this matters. So I don't know if this is... Walter, I don't know if this is gonna be a good place for you to set up movies and stuff, Walter, because, like, look at this. Walter. Okay, so we got that shit set up, Walter. Go ahead and put this thing right here, Walter. Now the children are all gonna love this place. They're gonna love it. However, we are now out of money, Walter. And there's nothing we can do. What level am I at, actually, Walter? Okay, 2 more levels, Walter. Well-decorated and fully equipped store attracts more customers. Ah, I see. We start with horror, drama, and adult. Those are our starting movies. We got Toy Shelf eventually too, Walter. What's this voice evolving into? Oh no, Walter. Walter, did you just buy a fucking disco ball, Walter? The fuck is wrong with you, Walter? You know what it'd be perfect for? The porn room. Nothing gets people in the mood than a disco ball. Now you see, Walter. Do we have enough room, Walter, for like some more stuff? What the hell, Walter? Oh, Walter. Walter, I can feel him kicking, Walter. Here, we're gonna move the sci-fi section over here, Walter. There we go, Walter. Which reminds me, we may have to actually expand our sci-fi collection in the near future, Walter. Remind me. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's it for Walter. Thank you so much for Walter. I didn't realize just how hard that is on my voice until now. More Walter. No, no more Walter. I don't need my Walter. What are you talking about? What do you mean more, Walter? Now, what do you mean more, Walter? Wait, I definitely need to figure out what else to do here. We got 2 fantasy, we have a comedy, we have a police section. We definitely need to try and expand our store a little bit more. But I wanted an arcade machine. We do have another tall shelf. Oh man, this guy works checkout. Oh, I wish I could save you for like level 20. Are we good? Okay, we're good to go. Please pardon our dust. Alright, you're gonna watch all the sci-fi movies, right? So people, if you understand. Alright, I'll take that. Looking for a horror movie that'll make me pee my pants. How about the spirits always watching? Find a job, work checkout. Oh man, something already broke. So who broke this? You know what, we're gonna put this in clearance because it's like so cheap at this point. Okay, oh, that actually brings in a little bit of money. Lawyer between our hearts. Drama, action, horror. Actually, you know what? This is actually kind of nice. Now I don't keep running across the store to put in movies. Looking for a horror movie? Possessed Templar. There we go, Walter. Looking for a new release? How about Forward to the Future? Damn, that thing earns a lot of money. God damn. You want a new release? Forward to the past. That didn't come out in the 90s. Actually, how long did it take for a film to go from, like, movies to home format? Like a year? Like, if we're talking, like, the 90s? Like, now it's just, like, it's, like, 3 months or so. I remember, like, back in the day, it was definitely, like, kind of... It definitely took a while. Action... Fantasy... I'll do it. Back in the day. Okay, Grandpa. Well, I mean, it's true though. You know, I don't know why, I don't know why it took so long, but it just did. I mean, I'm mostly thinking about the days of like DVDs and stuff. And once we get like somebody on that, okay, once we finally unlock that, it'll be fucking over. Science fiction is over here. I don't know why I put it over there. You know, honestly, we could put like another section right there, maybe. Maybe. Back in my day, video games came on them little GameCube discs, and we had things like Super Monkey Ball. Oh, my hip! Oh, people just keep... Oh, wait. Okay, guys, remind me. We gotta talk to the guy in the alleyway. He's gonna come by very, very soon. Back in my day, we had rocks and sticks. You needed to share the stick. Sticks were a valuable commodity back in the day.
Hey.
What do you want? Want action movies? You got it. Here you go. See, back in my day, all I had was a box of matches in the pine cone, and pine cones were $50 back in the day. Yeah, I get like 18 bucks a pop from each one of these things. I'm in a chat full of grandpas. Look, I'm not Unk yet. The bearded troll. Chocolate covered kennel. That sounds bad. The saucy cash delivery. The alien's final ascent. And a letter to my breakfast. Man, you can eat some better movies, man. I need to put these away. Apparently this is a really good movie. There we go. No, it's a... Okay, it's about a werewolf. Okay. Are you sure? Because werewolves can't have chocolate. Okay, well, I think once we get past this day, we may be able to... Oh my god, look at all these fucking movies. There you go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they can because they're part human, so it's like, so it's only like half poisonous, you mean? Can I help you? All these movies. Funky family drama. Another police movie I have? No. Thus, Theo Bryan is kept as a werewolf. I don't know what Theo Bryan is. Theo Bromine. That's it. I thought you were saying Hero Brine for a second, and I was like, what does Minecraft have to do with the werewolf pouring chocolate on his balls? Or something, I don't know. I'm only 9 years older than Sockman, our glorious dictator. They give me 9 years more experienced. It's not poisonous. The woman looks off. That's why. Okay. Maybe that's what happens, or at least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Because I think it'd be too funny if the werewolf has to lick something covered in chocolate. I won't specify what, but then like the rest of the porno is just like rushing the werewolf to like a combination veterinary hospital and human hospital. And figure out what the fuck to put in here. What about an LED disco ball? LED stand for light emitting diode, don't you know? Hey, you know what? That's actually kind of nice. I like that. We need to go to the bathroom. You're not done with your job. He's as old as my dad, actually. My dad. Alright, get the fuck out. Bye. Yeah, it's everyone here. Alright, we're in $500. $500. The UFO spot. Isn't today like where all the sci-fi movies get like a bump? Anywho, we are going to buy another thing. We're gonna buy Orc Invaders. Look at that. We have ourselves our own little in-store arcade. You know, you dump your kids off here, they look at the kids' movies. Actually, no, it'd make more sense if we actually, like, put the candy thing in here, because this is, like, where all the kids hang out, right? Like, all the kids just, like, hang out in here and drink soda and, like, don't do their homework. And we steal money from them. By them, I mean their parents' money. Sockman is a dad. He's been pregnant twice. I don't know if that was even pregnancy. I think that was more of a food baby than anything. Like, I just farted really hard one time, and then, like, the baby bump was just gone. Very weird. Gonna be a surface summer all the way. Won't snap on my fingers and he's pregnant. Well, look, artists don't realize their value until they realize they can draw anybody pregnant, and I mean anybody. Like Thanos, but for pregnancy. Exactly. Oh, what the fuck do you want? Jordan who fell. Yeah, 50% sci-fi movie rentals. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Put 4 holographic movies in a display case. That's extra XP, and I get $100 if I do that.
Butter.
There you go. Unlock all store expansions. Buy an arcade machine. Own 500. Own 1,000. Order a movie with its SKU code on the black market. Unlock store expansions. Hire 2 employees. Yeah, we're getting close to all of this. I should draw my VTuber male friends pregnant. Not only that, you should draw them in like a baby shower like situation where they're like all eating cake and laughing. And there's like a banner at the top. Wait, 10,000 at 50,000 reach for the Saki Makura? All right, we got fucking 20% of the way there, baby. That's right. You guys have I think we have a month to get there, so you know, it's plenty of time. You think Twitch will like it if I advertise a body pillow giveaway? Superstar holiday. Ah, I'll tell you, this game is like hell. My little sock wrists, I don't know why. It's like hell. Who the fuck keeps buying up on my fucking chocolate? Who the fuck keeps buying up on my fucking chocolate? And welcome in, Roguish Ranger. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it, bud. Hope you're doing well. With me and Sheen, we will reach the goal. We personally funding it at the moment. This takes so long. If I knew any idea what Sheen looked like, I'd probably draw him with a pregnant sock. I could tell you what Sheen looks like. So imagine like a forest gnome, like with like the pointy like conical hat and like gray beard, and how they're normally like a foot tall. Imagine that, but he's like 6 feet tall. He looks exactly like that. That's what Sheen looks like. He's 6 feet tall, hat not included. He's 6'9", that's right. I heard the sound of a broken tape. Speaking of gnomes, the gnome, the beacon of hope, just got broken. Wow. Impeccable description. Well, I'm mostly going off of like your Discord profile picture where it's just been a gnome for the last 2 years. It's been a gnome. What can I say? It's just a gnome. I could probably do. Hold on. Roll. Sell object. Oh, is there something for left click? I could sell object, inspect object, censored adult film. What does that do? Wait, if I censor the adult film, what does that do? Oh, that sucks. No, I want to see it. Disable. Like, these aren't like that, like, provocative. I mean, I guess they're a little bit, but... Why are you, a fucking evangelical family? Jesus. He wants to see it. Pervert. The pervert? I'm not fucking pervert. I mean, we're all adults here. It's written on the bill. It's not written on. Blah, blah, blah. I will hear nothing from my sock army about sockmen wanting to see some stuff. How dare you? And another broken tape. You broke Swimmer Love. How could you? Alright, we are ready to open the store. Everything is well stocked. We are ready. God, we really cannot keep going on like this. We really need, like, some extra help. How many movies do I actually... Can I see how many movies we have? We just unlock some a little extra... Okay, so it looks like all we can really do is hire 2 more people, or hire another person, unlock all the store, order a movie with its SKU on the black market. That's an extra 50 XP.
Hey.
What do you want? You want plant puzzle party? Okay, fine. Huh. Place is not a ripoff. Okay, fine. Place is not a ripoff. It's just you suck as a human being. Oh, there's a guy with a cowboy hat back there. Hold on. I've been looking for a release of Exterminate. Do you have a copy? Yes, I do. I most certainly do have a copy. Oh, good. I can actually press that. Okay, good. That helps a little bit. Oh yeah, did you guys see that there's gonna be a new Avatar series that's coming out? They're like, we finally got that. That thing was leaked like so long ago, but like now we actually have like definitive like release date on Paramount. Like, this has been honestly kind of a weird year for like Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff. Which Avatar? It's Avatar 7 Havens. It's gonna follow the Avatar after Korra, where it's like a pair of earthbending sisters, and I guess either one of them is the Avatar or both of them are gonna be the Avatar. Be white. You fucking find your own movies. Yeah, I'm not talking like Avatar, like the James Cameron movie. I honestly think those are a little boring. I was thinking about, you know, the Na'vi, the blue monkey people. Wait, what do you need help with? An action movie. Fast Foot Pursuit. Honestly, I love Avatar, but I feel like it's kind of being mistreated by Nickelodeon and Paramount right now. Because I feel like they have no idea what to do with it. It's like, because apparently we had that one Avatar movie, which is like Avatar Aang, where it's like all of the, you know, it's the whole boomerang crew, I guess you could call it, as adults dealing with like a new like threat to the world. I love the Na'vi. It's been around since I was a kid. I know, it came out when I was a kid, too. I remember it pretty prominently. I remember the McDonald's toys for it more than anything. Wait, Yeah, rented a copy of Exterminate. There you go. Also, I'm putting these back. Give me a second. Was it reserved by someone? Oh, wait. Horror is right here. Hello, Magic Man. Renting Conan the Barbarian again, I see. I guess you want the puzzle party, don't you? It appears you want the puzzle party once again. We get really good at this. Yes. What? Oh my god, there's an alien! You're... Oh, he's getting abducted! Oh my god. That dude just got fucking probed. And you're just like, can I have the Weightlifter's Perfect Sunset? My favorite movie. Chat, I'm surprised none of you guys are surprised by that. A dude just got fucking yoinked.
Hey.
Also, yesterday was like a really hot day. I had to do some like landscaping for like a family member, which is very hard to do as a sock, by the way. Like I could not like, I had to like, I tried to start the riding lawnmower that we had, But it turns out that it's broken. And I wasn't able to like properly like get it to start because of like some issues with like the battery and like the transmission line on it. And so I basically had to use the push mower for the entirety of the yard, which ended up taking like an extra like hour and a half. But it was also felt like 110 degrees yesterday, so it was just like, ugh. How big is the yard? It's quite big. This family member had quite a big yard. However, just due to their circumstances, they just can't be around the place super often because they're living somewhere else and they're trying to find someone else to like, you know, buy the house. But like, you know, the market's really weird given the whole economy, so not a lot of people are buying houses. You know how it be. Also, they have a walnut tree that I gotta, like, you know, pluck walnuts out of the ground next to. Why did I do that? Sock, why aren't you guys shocked by alien abduction? The camera flips to me, machine wrestling on the ground, tail wrapped around him, was trying to rip out his throat. All of this because he called Avatar mid. Like, the James Cameron's Avatar. Which is fair. That's a fair take to have. Look, I will say it has some redeeming qualities, but at the same time, there is some lazy writing that kind of like makes me go, ugh. Like, what's the one thing that's really hard for us to find on Earth that can only be found on the Na'vi planet? Unobtainium. Perfect. Send it. That's the one complaint I have. I think it's time for you to finally rot in the ground, Grandpa. Ouch! I can't believe they make fun of me. Chat, they make fun of me. Dinner with my wraith. Scary beast flick. Loves last melodies for her fast food. Steven left me for the skeleton. Raid the cow juice. Actually like that. Chat fight! There we go. Also, our copy of Sausage Slayer is still on display. I think I want to keep that there. That's my bag with your broken hip. Chat, keep. Don't make me come down there. I'll break up this fight immediately. Don't make me come down there. I will turn this stream right around if y'all don't behave. How much is it for the next store upgrade? Damn, these things bring in tons of money. Maybe investing in these things. Here. Rampant Rage. I think pretty sure this is just like Rampage, right? Oh, I don't even want your blood. It tastes like penicillin. Yeah, look, that is Rampage. Nice. Couple of bucks. I think the caramel popcorn seems to be pretty popular. I guess it does just like depend on Turbo Cop soda. Is this guy returning movies? Yes, he is. Good. I make sure my employees are doing their job. I wonder what a fudge slime tastes like. Yeah, at least Sheen is healthy. At least he tastes like the bubblegum flavored amoxicillin. Actually, you guys want to know a fact about amoxicillin? Or even like penicillin for that matter? Here's a fun fact. So here in Western countries, whenever children have to take medicine, it's usually bubblegum flavored. But apparently in Japan, a lot of like orally ingested medication for kids is often flavored to be vanilla or even root beer flavored. And so they associate that kind of bitter taste of medicine with root beer sometimes. Isn't that interesting? Alright, so... where could I put you? Yeah, this whole section is just dedicated to like horror. How much is it for the next upgrade? I think we only have 2 more. Yeah, okay, so there's C and E. Alright, hurry up, dude. We got a store. Cigarette in the sky. I can go twice as high. Actually, what is the next like thing gonna be? Is it gonna be like anime? All right, welcome in, everybody. Oh, you broke my fucking thing. 2 in a row? Boat in Love and The Color Violet are broken? Broke both my shits. Check DMs after... Okay, I will. Yeah. And hyperactive little monsters. What do I have the film for you? Have we got a show for you? Why isn't there VeggieTales? Why?
Wow.
Ah, thank you for the alert, Sheen. I appreciate it. Hey, remember, the dealer comes by today. Wait, what's this? Hold on, wait. Scientists have now documented 2 instances of killer whales ramming into prey so hard that it explodes into fishy pieces. A new behavior for a species known for smashing into human boats and playing with its food. I don't know why I just got that on TikTok. Yeah, they're like ramming into like what looks like a bluefin tuna. And it just fucking explodes. That's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's kind of amazing if you think about it, but still, that's kind of cruel. You literally ram into something so hard, it just explodes. Send me that. That's awesome. Okay. Wait, do I still have that? Hold on, let me... Or copy the link to that. Oh yeah, we are out of ad break now, right? We are. Let me... Okay, alright. Pause the game. I'll send that to you. And also, I'm going to check DMs. Honestly, that is a way better... This is a good work in progress. Look at how much that's changed. This looks so much better. Good shit, Ami. Congratulations. You're given the award for sock excellence. Well, the reason sharks are afraid of dolphins is because they will ram their bottlenoses into their gills. That is honestly a good way to get to, like, stop a shark, is to just punch it in the lungs. Or at least where it breathes. I mean, that works on humans, too. If you punch a human hard enough in their throat, it'll stop breathing. I hate dolphins. I hate them so much. Oh, man. Speaking of dolphin, have you ever seen, like, Amazonian river dolphins? They look so creepy. It's like the rough approximation of, like, what a dolphin should look like, but, like... Gross. And plus, like, there's that one image of them, like, in the water. Like, in the brownish kind of river water. Or it makes them look like a monster. Me and dolphins have major beef. Yeah, they're so weird. It's like... Here, you know, pausing stream. I need to show you guys what I mean. It's not the China... It's not the, like, the Yangtze river dolphins. Okay, minor trigger warning. Oh, I need like a better... Why is there not like a bigger picture of this? There's not like a better picture of this. Hold on. Okay, here's a picture from National Geographic. Let me pull up a window. Right here. Oh! Wait, I have that image. Let me send it. Here, like, this is what I mean. Something like this is, like, kind of gross. So, like, these are really cute. They're cute-ish, right? And they're kind of pink-looking. And they got a little eye. It's kind of cute, but, like, you look at this, where it's, like, tiny beady eye with, like, a really long body. And then there's this thing, like, right here, like... Oh! These legitimately look like monsters. I said it in DMs. It's a bigger picture. Oh. They're a picture. Oh my god. Okay. Definitely trigger warning on this. I'm gonna have nightmares about this. Alright. Shield your eyes, folks. Oh! Why? I think it's like because it's like so piss colored and like discolored. That's why it like kind of freaks me out a little bit. Like look at this. This like looks like it's rising up from the depths to like rip off your arm or something. Oh, dolphins are weird. They're cute sometimes, but like once you actually read into them, they're weird. You guys want to be protecting your nightmares? Help fund the Sakima. Don't give them the hard sell after I just traumatized chat. But God, dolphins, like dolphins are beautiful creatures, but at the same time, once you read into their behaviors, you realize just how smart they are. Like they're so smart that they have like kind of like devilish behaviors. There's that thing where like bottlenose dolphins will like they'll get high off of like pufferfish or something, right? Yeah, there was that one time where a dolphin apparently assaulted like a SeaWorld employee. Not like regular assault, but like the other kind. Also the fact that like the river dolphins have like a longer, like, I don't know what you call it, beak? A longer mouth? It just kind of like freaks me out a little bit. You know? And it wasn't that wasn't the first time that dolphin has a history? And they didn't send it to like harassment training? Oh yeah, wasn't there whole like there was like a bit in like a King of the Hill episode where like Hank Hill gets assaulted by by a dolphin or something? Pretty sure that wasn't even an employee, it was a customer. Man, so that is like a very well-known thing that like dolphins just assault people in the hole. Got fucked up with dolphins. Sharks don't do that, they'll just eat you. Although most of the time sharks tend to leave people alone unless if they're provoked. Hank got assaulted too. Yeah, wasn't there like a bit where like he got pressed up against the glass or something? I should be mentioning that on stream. That's kind of bad. Damn, you fucking returned all of these late. The employee in the show was crying because he wanted to assault. He wanted to get assaulted instead of Hank. I don't know if that's what you want, but I'm pretty sure like SeaWorld is like barred from like owning any more orcas or dolphins now, right? Like now they're just focused on being basically an outdoor aquarium. The Queen's backstage pass. Ooh, how naughty. Squeezing heirloom. Gripping my gingerbread. Yes.
Oh.
Here, I'll worry about these later. Oh, sorry about that. I'd love to gripping my gingerbread. I just imagine it's just like a leaked like tape of Gingy from Shrek being like, "Oh yeah, the candy cane." Make sure to work the gumdrop buttons. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. What did they join into? Nothing. We just found an adult movie that was called Gripping My Gingerbread, and we started interpolating as to what that meant. Get out, Aspen. No, Aspen is welcome in. Well, welcome in, Aspen. Don't listen to our mod. You are welcome here. What do you want? Okay, fine. Why didn't you just say so? You just come back here and get your movies, dude. Hey, I raised Aspen. They gotta listen to me.
Well, I'm the streams, and I say they can watch my stream. Oh, rub.
Raised Aspen. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Well, it's not much I can really do about that. We're literally open till midnight. You ever hear of a video store open at 2 in the morning? I gotta listen to that. Bye bye. Well, you can always lurk. Exclamation point lurk if you want to lurk. Here, I'm just gonna put these there for now, so that way. Gotta at least finish up this guy. There we go. Just cover your ears when you hear gingerbread. Actually, fun fact about gingerbread. Did you know that the reason why we associate gingerbread with Christmas is because around the time of Christ's Mass, you know, around the time the church kind of like adopted more wintertime like festivities, gingerbread would be given out by the church as part of the festivities. And because gingerbread was actually like kind of like a pricey thing back then, because, you know, all spices were like fairly expensive. So it was only like a very special like time thing, you know? Aspen may stay, he just has to go deaf when he hears gingerbread. Alright, here we are. Wow. Apparently this is an old movie. This is an old piece of gingerbread we're gripping, chat. Okay, so only got one fin of the rocket filled. Filling up the main shaft, and then we'll fill up the right ball. I mean, fin. Yes. Codename what? Codename Grandpa? What are you talking about? Wait, what movie were we talking? Was that science fiction, right? Space Pod Codename Grandpa. Wow, this movie has a 0 out of 5. I actually did not notice that. I was just like, let's throw it on there. Also, Sock, I have half a pot of coffee. Do you want some? I would actually love some coffee. Coffee sounds lovely. Who wants coffee? Anybody want coffee? Got a fresh pot of coffee right here, bud. Right here for you. I actually did have some coffee earlier. It was quite nice. The only reason I had coffee is because I ran out of Monster Energy drinks. I bought a case of them like 2 months ago. Coffee? Anybody want coffee? You want coffee? Coffee or cream? That really changes the whole lighting of this area. I can't paint the UFO. Why not? Why can't I paint a UFO, huh? We don't fucking store. What else can I do in here? I can't do anything back here. Tell me I can't do that like that. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, is it okay? Anything else I need to adjust for today? I don't think so. Elf in the Box. Hot chocolate computer. Movies you do not own. There's a lot of movies. Uncle Space Golf. Okay, what do you want? Yes, there will be a sequel. Okay, I was gonna press a bunch of numbers and just kind of hope that that's a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, zip. Damn. Actually, like, maybe I can buy another copy of Sausage Slayer. 779. Is that not it? No. 1454. Yes. There we go. We now have another copy of Sausage Slayer. Now we have 2 of them.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
We got that, so that gives us a little bit more XP. We also have a new movie release tomorrow, actually. That's gonna be nice. Oh, we can buy another thing. We could buy... Well, actually, do we really want to buy another arcade machine, though? They do earn me quite a bit of money. A cactus, rug, VHS player, toy shelf, system rentals. Yeah, there really isn't too much like other stuff to buy. I can't actually do anything with that. Here we go, the demonic uncle. Here, look. The demonic uncle will be put right here. Alright, so we should be good to go. I'm not being pressured to buy. No pressure to buy. You guys can come in whenever. Here we go. Attract 20% more customers. I want to bring them in so that way they start playing the arcade machines. Because that's like passive income, you know? Everybody loves passive income, right? Oh, you know what would be perfect? If I run by here. Yeah. Action movie? You got it. How about cigarette gang assault? You love cigarettes, don't you? Sorry. I'm just moving stuff out of the way. A horror recommendation? What? Red mind reader juice. Oh, you're gripping my gingerbread, huh?
I'm gripping my gingerbread right now. No one can stop me.
I have to fix copy ended up dropping so much I thought I was gonna cry. Today's just not my day. Oh my god. Sometimes you just don't have those kinds of days. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. It's okay, at least you're here. At least you're here with Sockman. Sockman's not gonna let you have a bad day. Damn, he broke my shit again.
Hey.
Want more? Everybody wants the blue raspberry. Blue raspberries aren't even, like, found in nature. Alright, at least we get, like, a new, movie release tomorrow. That'll be fun. Remember, chat, sometimes it's better to walk away. Sometimes. Remember, there's always more than one way to climb a mountain. But sometimes the mountain ain't meant to be climbed, and sometimes you gotta walk away. But no hard feelings. Mountains are just there. They got no feelings. Let's say I drop some cornbread, some mac and cheese, a satchel, a cup of coffee, a can of cold foam, and also my pencil. Oh my god. Here's an idea. Duct tape, cup of coffee, to your hands. There you go. Now you can't drop it. Better yet, get one of those like camel packs, like the backpacks that have like the water bottles like in it. That way you never drop it. The coffee landed upright and only spilled a little. Well, that's good at least. I'm like I answer the phone. Corsair illusion. Okay, give me that. Man, there are a lot more customers in here. You know, actually, you know what the worst thing I ever dropped was? It was a whole pizza. I straight up, like, got a frozen pizza. Like, this is back when I was in college, but, like, I got a whole pizza, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to chow down to this. And then, like, I slightly tripped, and the entire pizza, like, flipped face first onto the ground of the filthy apartment I used to live in. And I legitimately started tearing up a little bit because I was having a bad day then. Want to hear the worst thing I dropped? What's the worst thing you dropped? Can't be that bad, right? My dog's urn. Oh, that is pretty bad. What do you need? Guitar robots? Oh, you're really tall. Okay, Tisha's okay. Well, that's good. Nothing broke, nothing bad happened, she is fine. Well, that's good at least. Well, let me finish up this person, I'll be right with you. I want an old, but a romance. There you go, tango with my waitress. You're finishing a person?
Hey.
Well, yeah. They cannot be allowed to succeed, so I must finish them. Finish them off. With my gun. What do you mean I am tired? Hold on. No, you wake the fuck back up. Get up. Okay, oh man, we're in the middle of an ad break. So many more people left in the store. Does people have anything better to do at midnight? Oh man, you broke something. This feed keeps the lights on. It is going to keep the lights on, actually. More than you realize. Man, there's still so many more fucking people in the store. I mean, I appreciate the business, but like, holy shit. Pay the fee. You gotta pay the fee. Cotton candy. Nobody gets the regular cotton candy. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Welcome back. All these things. Would you buy the blue cotton candy or the pink one? Probably the pink one. Yeah, and cotton candy is not my favorite thing, so I probably wouldn't buy it. I'd buy the slushie more than anything. Suffer from temporal blur disorder? You're saying you have time blindness? Ah, finally it's over. Get out. Oh, we got westerns. Oh, I deadass left when he told me to. No, stay in here. We need you. The man with the bat. Oh, it's like it's Batman. So check DM's Pooks. I'm Pooks? Wait, hold on, let me... I want to order a movie. I need to order the Batman. Batman. I love the man with the bat.
Mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom.
Actually, no, here, let me put this towards the middle. There we go. Yeah. Also, check DMs. Oh, there it is. Good shit. Little earwags. That's actually real cute. I like that. Good shit. Oh wait, no, here we go. Here we go. This is the proper one. This one actually has like... There we go. Rip, squeeze, wiggle, wiggle, fish, swap. And also, I also just noticed a little heart, like, hair thing. I didn't know imps could do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now that we got that going, we are so close to getting, like, our next guy. Like, how many, like, how do we tell how many movies we have? Oh yeah, we also need to get, 10 random westerns. Okay, these ones are orange. Sheriff Toaster! That's literally me. Putting that up there. The sofa in my boot. God damn it, my biscuits are burning. Actually, we don't know what to put here yet, so I think these will be westerns for now.
See you, chump.
You know, I saw a guy do that once. It was actually kind of impressive. Like, he was like, see a chump, and he ripped ass and did like the Scooby-Doo, like, honestly, kind of incredible. Actually, wait, I didn't even check all the movies. I was just like, this sofa in my boot, The Lawless Book, Legend of the Cask Cowboy. That actually sounds like a proper movie. The Bomb in My Boot, Gunslinger Gumball. That sounds like an episode of Adventure Time. Our Town's Werewolf. Are you sure that's not an adult film? The Ghost Town's Plant. Performer, A Shadow in the West. The Lonesome Monkey. Or what other westerns we got? Marrying My Plant Pot. Let's see, what else we got? We got Legend of the Rooster Cowboy, Paladin in the Old West, Rocket Cash. Retirement with My Dinosaur. Our Town Skeleton sounds like a good fucking movie, I'll tell you what. They just have a town skeleton who dances for nickels. But then like a rival gang moves in and it's up to the skeleton to defend the town. Damn, both these are broken. I want the dinosaur one. Honestly, retiring with a dinosaur, it's like an old man who's like, you know, he has a hard time, you know, adjusting to retirement. You know, like, you know, his kids have moved out. He doesn't really, and they're all like, they live far away. But this is the far future in which people can buy dinosaurs off the internet. Oh, like it's kind of like buying a dog. And you know, he grows up like a stegosaurus as like a kind of like a pet. And it helps him learn to love again or something. This dinosaur could be a service animal. Wait, which dinosaur could be a service animal though? It would have to be like a herbivore of some kind that's like not too big, but like still has like a useful ability to allow the impaired to function. What, I mean, what dinosaur can even have that? Okay, genetically modified dinosaurs. So you have like the sense of smell of like a velociraptor or something, but it's like the size of like a mid-sized dog. Or something, I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas here. Anytime we get an interesting movie, I'm just gonna make like a plot synopsis of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I didn't collect the money out of these yet. The bald one. Oh, a Pachycephalosaurus. Oh yeah, they like smell food or something to make sure if it like is good. Sorry, I was fighting with my cat. What did Valentine do now? What did they do now? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't got enough. Really close to getting our next employee. Who's going under the bed and ripping holes underneath it, pulling the fluff out. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's a good enough reason to to start fighting your pet. So yeah, we do have like a police thing here. Like, what else to like do with those? Felipe. Okay, actually, you know what I am gonna do? We're gonna separate these by cans and by bottles. We'll get another fridge. Like $400. It's not that bad. No, people need their drinks. This is convenient that we don't have to like plug this into like the grid or anything. Look at him in our room. He has a cat tower to do that with. Yeah, but the cat tower isn't fun after a while. You know, you gotta start ripping up other things. What do you want? I'm calling to complain. I read a movie. It was rewound halfway. Not a big deal. Could you do your job correctly? You sure? I mean, I rewind things by hand. My favorite dinosaurs is the ZBY. It's pronounced ZB. Zebby? What kind of dinosaur is it? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, be sure to go ahead and I'm surprised, like, I guess I'm not surprised, but I didn't expect to see, like, I have to restock these a little bit less every time. The long neck dinosaur. Dinosaur. Honestly, I'm a big fan of those giant ammonites. What do you call them? You know, the giant, like, nautilus ones. Those ones always kind of, like, freak me out a little bit. But I think they're interesting. It's a genus of the Turosaurian sauropod. Actually, no, here. I actually kind of want to look this up. It's called a ZB. Oh. Oh yeah, it is real. Yeah, there's a whole Wikipedia page for it and everything. Here, you know what? Let me show you guys this real quick. Yo. See, look. Has its own Wikipedia page and everything. The ZB is an extinct genus of Turosaurian sauropod dinosaur from the late Jurassic, particularly in the Kimmeridgian stage of the Lorha Formation in central West Portugal. Contains a single species, Zibi atlanticus. It is named after George Zibizewski, who studied geology and paleontology in Portugal. Huh. I guess there really isn't a lot of this dinosaur yet. Yeah, it's only been around. This dinosaur has only been discovered for like the last 12 years now. Interesting. And this is a reconstruction of it. That's a big boy.
That's the biggest boy I ever did see.
Hey, what? What, Mammoth Masquerade? Have fun. Oh man, they just keep dumping all these things. It's like not even funny. Rearranging my room so good, I'm actually moving the bed. I had a lot of dreams of dinosaurs as a kid. Really? As a kid, one of my favorite video games was called Fossil Fighters on the Nintendo DS. That's a game where you actually dug out fossils and then revived them, and then you could like fight in like Pokemon battles with them. I can't wait until we hire a second person finally. Oh, what do you want? You have science fiction? It's right here. It's literally right here. Read this. Hey, Felipe. Work checkout. I'm bored. Plus, I can do this faster than you can. I am the champion. Doing this super quickly. Why did it censor this? What do you mean? It's censored autistic? I mean, you're not using that as like an insult, I hope. So yeah, so it should be fine to go ahead and just say that. What do you want? You want a Western? You got it. Ghost Town's plant. There you go. What do you want? And you want a new release? I'll get back with you on that. Here, Batman. The Batman. It censored autistic? Yeah, I guess it did. I don't know why. It shouldn't. I guess a lot of people ended up as like use it as an insult nowadays for some reason. Even though I'm willing to bet most people on Earth are some flavor of autism. What do you want? Just sad drama? There you go. Two ladies for one dentist. Going clairvoyant there. Merchant. I hope that if they do update this game that they add like a self checkout for people who only order like a couple of movies or something. Yes. Christmas movie that's old. Here. Glowing Clairvoyant. You'd love this movie. Have a new release? Yes. Batman. You like Batman? Actually, I'm actually rearranging my... Oh, see, also the Zephyrosaurus is one of my favorite. The name means west wind lizard. I thought a zephyr was just like a gentle sea breeze. I didn't know zephyr actually meant like a westerly wind. Actually, here, let me ask. Let's ask Siri. Siri, what does zephyr mean? Soft, gentle breeze. Okay, that's what it means. I see. There's just like a ton of people here. My God, wake up. Yeah, you did doze off, dude. Echo Overdrive. I keep going here for the science fiction. Science fiction is right here. This is the whole corner dedicated to science fiction. Also, Zephyrosaurus is one of my... Wait, I already read that message. What am I doing? My brain is turning into marbles again. Do I have a copy? Oh, actually, we do not have a copy. I apologize. Big money. There you go. Then a pick of the West Wind Lizard Dino. Looks real size. Oh, wow. I actually like this dinosaur. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's pull this up. So this is the Zephyrosaurus. I like its really long tail. You know, for a second when I heard Zephyrosaurus, I thought it was like a flying dinosaur, like it had wings. I like this one. Good dinosaur design, 8 out of 10. That's a good dinosaur. Also, apparently I got a friend request from someone named Yui Peony, and I'm in no servers with them. Very strange. Zephyr derives from the name Zephyrus, a Greek wind god who is personification of the west wind. Ah, okay. Now that makes sense. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy another scene. I need more money. I need more money. Shoot. Arcade machines are where the money's at, boy. Also, my favorite show as a kid was Dinosaur Train. Actually, I remember Dinosaur Train, actually. And I didn't end up watching it too much, but I just watched it a couple times. Can't believe dinosaurs got to a point where they started industrializing and built trains. Like, if they were so advanced, why didn't they see the asteroid coming their way? Why couldn't they launch a train at the asteroid itself? No one really knows. Remember, I gotta save my money. I think for C, that may be like our horror place. Because, you know, horror is definitely like our most like popularist, most popular thing we have. This is a fish. Definitely like a fair amount of like Halloween still. There's only like a couple things for Halloween. What am I saying? There's a cactus. Best movie idea. What is the best movie idea? Like, we talk about dinosaurs like industrializing and launching trains at an asteroid. I mean, it'll do great with the autism audience, I think. We have really technical diagrams and like models of trains. We have the most scientifically accurate depictions of dinosaurs possible. But we have to like give them like dinosaur related tools or something. Yeah, we don't have any more new releases for the rest of the year too. Damn. Fucking Transformer style when it comes to fighting. Okay, here's an idea for Transformers. It's dinosaur robots that transform into trains. $1 billion idea right there. I could see the movie deal now. We'll get Dave Filoni to direct. Actually, no. We'll get the guy who did Transformers 1 to direct. It'll be perfect. Look, they already have a robot that transforms into a dinosaur. I don't understand why we can't have a dinosaur robot that transforms into a train. Like, come on, like hire me to come up with ideas. I'm the idea guy. Hire me, Hasbro. Why can't you hire me? Ad break is finishing now. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, so that's my office. Never really explored outside of this area. Don't leave your store unattended, but there's all this stuff. Alright, now what could I be doing for now? Not really much, is there? You just get staff 2 eventually. It took us until level 6 and then 14 levels later. Fun fact, Mamenchisaurus Sinocanadorum has the longest neck of any dinosaur at 50 feet long. God damn. Wait, 50 feet? That's like a school bus. Holy shit. Actually, wait. How long is the average school bus? 20 to 45 feet. That's longer than the average school bus. Damn. Was fucking Fred Flintstone using that thing to dig out rocks in the quarry? God damn. It's honestly kind of crazy. Fit like 50 feet. I can't even think of 50 feet. It being in one room, that's gross. All right, all those are set up. All right, you need to be working the return station. That is your job. Wait, there are train transformers, right? Like that is a thing that exists. I don't know if they're like official transformers, but they are robots that transform into trains. I know that there's like a million different versions of like Super Sentai that focus on trains. But like we need a toy line that's just solely dedicated to that. I suggest we use the Mamenchisaurus Sino. Man, that's such a long name. Mamenchisaurus Sinocanadorum as the train dino. I mean, it'd make the most sense, right? It has the most to work with. I mean, it has the most real estate to work with in terms of just like raw size. I mean, granted, I'm not like the biggest like train nerd there is, so I don't exactly know like, you know, major differences between different kinds of trains. But what I do know is that the creator of Thomas the Tank Engine was actually a reverend, as in he was a man of God and he was properly like ordained by the church. It turns out he was a massive train nerd, and apparently he used to get into like screaming matches with his editor and would constantly write him letters about how much of like an idiot he was because he didn't draw the correct details on certain trains, like in the books. What if he had a submarine one? You know? Hello? Is that Peak calling? That could work. Okay, so we'll scratch. Okay. Robot dinosaurs that transform into modes of transportation. Not just trains, but like we could also do cars or something. It could work. We could have a dinosaur that transforms into a submarine. Like they aren't just for like battling and stuff. Also, what? Oh yeah, here we go. Xmas. I don't know what was wrong with me with there. Well, that's a new release. Hold on. Helicopter dinosaur. Maybe that could be good for like the Mamentosaurus. Like we could somehow incorporate the neck and or tail to have like to be the rotors, and then like the body transforms into like the rough approximation of like a helicopter body. I don't know, maybe we're getting a little too heady with this, but I like where we're going. Good idea. But I'm also trying to like do this as fast as I can because we have a million movies we gotta keep like returning every day. Yeah, we have like a plesiosaur that transforms into a submarine. I feel like that's probably the easiest thing. Well, I guess that's kind of like to be expected. So like maybe it'd be kind of boring if we did that. Like what else could we do? Boat. Like a tugboat maybe? We turn like a stegosaurus into a tugboat. Could there you go, put that there. Shonisaurus sicanisis is cool. Isn't the Shoni like a big dolphin? That was actually in Fossil Fighters. They had like a fossil that was called the Shoni, and it was like a it had like neon in it. It was like neon yellow or something, if I remember correctly. Actually, here, let's look that up real quick. Give me a second, chat. I gotta think I'm doing. Shoni Saurus Sicanisis. Oh yeah, it is kind of like a dolphin. Well, rough dolphin shape, I suppose. And let me show this to you all. But yeah, you know, this is the second time we've talked about like marine mammals this stream. We talked about river dolphins, and now we're talking about this. Ah, looks kind of like a giant seagull, and like it has like the armor plating around its eyes, just like a swordfish does. Oh, look, that one must be the same fossil. Like, no, it's not. Different fossil. Mixosaurus, Chibirosaurus, Shonisaurus sicanisis. This one actually has a neck. Interesting. So this is what it looks like the real life fossil, right? Well, let me show you guys the Fossil Fighters one that I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what this is what it looked like. It looked like this. Yeah. Oh wait, there's another Shoni? This one's blue? Are there shiny ones? While powerful Shoni is hampered by very slow development. Used in battle only after achieving sufficient rank. Huh. You know, I probably need... I definitely need to finish Fossil Fighters. I haven't actually finished it in a very, very long time. Like, I have a save file open from, like, when I first modded my 3DS, but I haven't actually, like, completed it yet. Wait, okay, I already did all that. Okay, we should be good to open. Ooh, 99 restaurant is fucking closed. I wish I had a pet dodo bird. I think a pet dodo bird could be fun. Be like a toucan. Wait, an idea, dinosaur horror gameplay. I think people have actually started like getting into that more often. There are a bunch of like horror shorts on like YouTube that are just dinosaurs, but they're scary. I don't know if you've also seen this, but there was also a brand of Topps trading cards back in like I think the 90s or 80s called Dinosaurs Attack. And I remember that being pretty big on TikTok like a couple months ago. Where it was basically just dinosaurs ripping people apart, which was pretty violent, but you know, the art looked cool. I mean, the art looks kind of cool. But then again, like, I guess it depends on like the size of the dinosaur. If it's like a bunch of smaller dinosaurs, like, I think a person could reasonably defend themselves. Like, if it's a bunch of like Sagnosauruses, like those little scavengers, that probably do okay, unless if there's like a ton of them. Oh, wow, that's a lot of movies. Holy shit, they fucking dropped off so many movies. Till Cowboy Do Us Part. The Butler Mystery in Paris. The One Stuffed Toy Show. Wishmaker's Swimmer. Masked Merchant. Gargoyle Heist. Flying Pixie. Sheriff Wanted. Here, I'll worry about this later. We have... I'm losing money. Honestly, like, dinosaur horror is... I'm glad that, like, dino horror is becoming more of a thing. Because it's kind of a slept-on topic. Or even just, like, an idea for horror. The Masked Merchant, as in Majora's Mask? I don't think so. I cannot speak today. We don't have video game rentals in the game yet, so we don't have Majora's Mask yet. I would love to rent out that, though.
This is big brain time.
Ah, dinosaur fact. Did you know that, so when paleontology was first a thing, like when it first became a discipline of science, one major theory as to why, like especially like larger, like two-legged dinosaurs had like a longer tail, like the Tyrannosaurus or Megalosaurus had like such a long tail, was because they thought they used it at like as a tripod to kind of keep their bodies upright, to kind of weigh their bodies behind. Okay, I gotta keep showing off pictures, but let me... Okay, so here we go. So we got like early dinosaur picture. Okay, probably spelled that wrong, but okay, maybe not these dinosaurs, but like early reconstructions. So like this is before like people really figured out like what dinosaurs really looked like and how like they operated. Like this was like the first reconstruction of a Stegosaurus, right? You know, they figured, yeah, they use it for balance. They drag along the floor. You know, kind of like a weight, but now they realize, oh no, they, you know, go on four legs, right? Or even like, I need like a better illustration. But like, you know how like early Tyrannosauruses were always seen like super straight up, kind of like, yeah, kind of like this. Like this. This is what they thought they did. They literally like dragged their tail on the ground as they walked. That's some Godzilla type shit. I'm pretty sure this depiction probably inspired Godzilla to like some degree. Well, let me really T-Rex. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's not a very good picture. Oh, here we go. See, this is like this. Something kind of like this. Like, you know, tail kind of jogging close or even on the ground. Also, I always thought this depiction looked kind of weird. Like, this looks really unnatural, you know? But anywho, that is your fact about dinosaurs. Also, additional fact, the Brontosaurus never existed. That's because apparently they mixed up some parts from two different dinosaurs. And then they realized that back in the, I think the 50s or 60s. You gotta pay your late fees, man. I don't know what to tell you. Looking for a new release. You want Batman? I heard something fry, something else broke. I gotta worry about that later. I reserved a copy of The Man with the Bat. You like Batman? Sharks are older than trees. This is because sharks existed as long as there has been water. Actually, that's not true, but sharks as animals have existed longer on Earth than trees have. You know, in the state I actually live in, we actually used to be a part of like an ancient ocean, so that's why we find a lot of like marine fossils and stuff. But you do not have time blindness, my boy. You just shit at Return to Movies. You want Christmas movie? There you go. You want a police movie? Middleman's Jester. Sorry about that, sir. Saccharombombapsis had no jaw. Isn't that the first animal to ever have sex? Or something like that? What do you mean that hurt? What are you talking about? You knocked over yourself, dingus. An orange slushy? Alright. Hold on, the chat's not refreshing. There we go. Look at DMs. I sent the Sacumbumbapsis. The Sacumbumbapsis. Why was this an animal? Who made this into an animal? What's up, everybody? I'm Sacumbumbapsis. Did you know I'm the first animal to ever have sex? Why? Why? It's like a kindergartner drew an animal. It just looks like a worm with like a big old belly. What is this? I'm still just in shock at this beast. I mean, this was from an earlier time period where like life was less efficient, and so they had to figure out other things. Like you had stuff like the Anomalocaris, which is like the most alien-looking creature. But that thing just decided, yes, face and head should go exactly where each other are. So that way whenever it eats something too big, it pokes both of its eyes out. It's pay Leafy. Damn. That should be your PFP, it'll be funny. But it's not a sock though. I'm a sock. I guess that thing kind of looks like a sock though. Alright, well, okay, well, it looks like we're done for the day. Come on. Oh, one more day. One more day is all we need. Well, those things aren't earning as much money as I thought. As I thought they would. Murdered money on 38th Street. Murdered money, you say? Banjo covered in blood. What the horror movie? Yeah, the horror movie's right here. Magic Hobo, count with me. Home Mystery and Tangle with My Love Seat. That's a porno. I refuse to believe otherwise. Is the Witch Season. Fish Bombers. A Couple's Fight. It's the Hobo on Crack. Do you want them to be? Probably do that. Alright, so we got that. What's on the market? 10 random movies. Lord Puzzles with Friends. The Sorcerer Paid in Full. Aces and Guitar. The Gnome's End, Till Night Do Us Part. The Sinful Sausage. We're buying that. The Skull at the Zoo. The Lawless Werewolf. Red Wizard and His Dinosaur. We're buying that. Oh, this one's broken. Who broke my fucking movie? Alright, I'm coming. Bad soldier under arrest. Yeah, I got it, you freak. You know what? Yeah, I got it, you fucking freak. Actually, I could go ahead and just buy the next thing. Hey. Well, this one's actually kind of weird. Holy shit, the rearranging I did. Well, welcome back. How's your room? Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna make this room into. And we have, like, really done a lot with this space. Honestly, we could move, like, all of our horror movies, like, over here or something. I talked about dinosaurs and marine life a lot where we were going. Yeah, we talked a lot about dinosaurs. We looked at the Sacabambaspis. 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 Who the fuck named these things? I keep saying Sacabambaspis, which that is incorrect. Well, TLDR, I now have a kitchenette. Congratulations! You know what? Here, you know what? You know what that deserves? Congratulations on your kitchenette. Sockman is very proud of you. Also, welcome back from ad break. I could do something like this, maybe. Not gonna lie, that somewhat spooked me. I got scared. You scared me. Don't scare my sock man, he's a sensitive boy. I'm a sensitive boy. Yes, scare me. We are so close to getting our final employee. We really need a second employee. We need them bad. This is just gonna be like the horror corner. Not really anything like spooky I can really do with it though. Like I got a pumpkin. Sock, what's your favorite dinosaur? I am partial. That's a good question, actually. I mean, I don't want to say, I don't want to be basic and be like Tyrannosaurus Rex, but like I've seen a lot of like paleo horror / dinosaur horror stuff lately where like they've made the T-Rex to be super terrifying. And just for that, I kind of want to make it my favorite. Also, I really wanted the Tyrannosaurus and Fossil Fighters, but I never got him because he's an endgame dinosaur. You get him after you beat the main story. Our T-Rex is great. Yep. Honestly, like, I think the idea that, like, the Tyrannosaurus never roared, but instead all it needed to do was bellow, or, like, just growl to intimidate its prey, is enough to, like, make me spooky. Makes me all spooky and scared. Okay, hold on, let me... That actually looks okay. Maybe it's a different area, though. We'll leave that on, like, the corners, I think. The corners there... fairly good. I'd probably try to pet a T-Rex. I feel that in some point in the future, we will all be able to pet a T-Rex. Because that's going to be... they're going to resurrect the T-Rex. And then that'll be it. They're going to, like, take fossil DNA and bring that shit back to life. No. Well, it can only be on the floor. What's the point? Can I at least, like, stick it on top of, like, a movie thing? Oh, man. Lame. It's that one episode of Futurama where they brought him back in. There are zoos you could feed and ride them. Exactly. We'll be like just like that. It'll be perfect. Only in a perfect world will we have that. But no, we're too busy nuking each other and making sure there's not enough to eat. Well, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought. I can't just, like, stick that there? Bah! A wild T-Red. I'm pretty sure the T-Rex would probably see you before you see it. Or something. 'Cause that's kind of scary. I got scared. Look at that, a T-Rex, and he just goes... Brrr. Actually, wait, do we need to refill some stuff? I mean, honestly, we're good. We don't need to do that for a little bit. Oh my god, I'm laying down in my bed. Okay. And? Are you tired for rearranging your room? The new atmosphere, it's so peak. Excellent. What do you want? Alright, welcome in. Welcome to Video Hole. How can we stuff you today? Oh, whoops. I think I'm gonna pass out. What, are you that tired? Why is that tired? Guess I moved a half-size bed, a fridge, 3 tables, a cat tower, a full litter box, a fan, a speaker. We gotta get you to the gym or something, because that's like nothing. Oh wait, you did all that with hip dysplasia. Okay, you know what? That adds a certain skill factor to this. Congratulations. Stockman is now officially proud instead of saying the default answer of skill issue. Also, just noticed that the catch is, or the cache is just like all, like, film related. What can I help you with? You know, good police. Or aces and prisoners. Elf's wrong number. Hey, wake up. Stop falling asleep. Having my friend edit an OC of mine running in dinosaurs for shits and giggles. As you should. Yeah, no change.
Hey.
There you go. Soldier, you will die. I would finish my Saki Makura now. Saki Makura is real. Just keep that in mind. You could always use it as like an advertisement for the channel. Be like, if you guys want to earn a sock-based body pillow, and you know who to follow and who to like talk to make this happen. Or if you want to donate to make the Saki Makura happen, use your points to donate. Exactly. Alright, fucking pay your late fees, dude. It is not that hard. He's gotta give me $2. Alright, gotta use your points to donate if you want a chance. Alright, after today, the store is now closed. Oh, why did you stop walking in? The store is closed. What are you doing?
Hey.
What do you want? New release? We don't got no releases. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Welcome to Video Hole, where I hate all of my customers because they buy a million things and they complain about paying late bills.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Right, only just a few more customers. Oh, Sock, I've been another inanimate object PNG tuber. He's the lovely caps lock. He is a sentient caps lock key from the keyboard. So is he like a homunculus too, where like his soul is trapped in an artificial body? Or is he just sentient just because? Can't believe it. He stole my bit. He's yet to figure out his lore. Well, what's his name? Is it just sentient caps lock? Let me actually... He has amnesia. Leave him alone. Oh, I guess it must have happened recently. Took me a while for me to remember who I was. Okay, we good? Is everybody done? Okay, we're closing this door. Fuck you. Yes! Finally, I can automate this fucking store! Ugh. My wrist is crying out in tears of joy. Never ask for a raise. Energetic. Here, Gabriel, welcome in. You're here for now, anyway. Oh no, please don't. I'm throwing up all morning. We're understaffed. Erg, okay. I don't care. Where's the new guy? There's the new guy. I'm actually drawing him recently. Capslock 79 is his name. Capslock 79. I'm getting ads now. Okay, so he's playing games like My Summer Car, Car Mechanic Simulator, Apex Legends, basically just like a lot of like car mechanic games. Interesting. Wait, check DMs. Getting a lot of DMs today. Ah. Looky there, chat. You know, honestly, I've thought about playing My Summer Car, but at the same time, I don't know how cars work, so... There he is. He's definitely very cartoonish. There he is. My Summer Car is very annoying. I mean, I like it just from how realistic of a simulator game it is. Man, I'm running out of water. It's not realistic. Well, the engines is. All right, welcome in. That's... You're not Gabriel. You're not the same guy from the photo. Here, work checkout. As soon as we find someone better, we're gonna do that. Your car randomly launched to the air if you touch a screw wrong and you'll never be able to fix it. Oh. I did not know that. About to start a whole new save. Are you talking about like if you set it to permadeath? Because I do know there is a permadeath option. And I actually do know that if you piss on the TV while it's on in My Summer Car, you can actually kill yourself. You can also piss in the sauna. You go on like the hot rocks in the sauna. Like make steam. Oh no, not keeping my machine oiled up. Keeping my machine oiled up. Oh my goodness. If you pee on the TV, you could explode your house. If you don't eat, you die. If you don't drink, you die. If you leave a cigarette in your mouth while you're sleeping, you burn the house down. Man, that is very realistic. Let's eat sausages. Which Varys has done with the cigarette thing. Like, you can just forget that you just have, like, a cigarette in your mouth. Buddy, you need to work faster. I need to add a fee for, like, not rewinding tapes. You can die of exhaustion stress, you can go blind, you can drink so much you pass out. I mean, that makes sense. Like, I like, you can, like, temporarily blind yourself, and also, if you don't put, like, a windshield on your car, there's a chance that, like, you'll get bugs in your face. You have to wear a helmet, like a motorcycle helmet. And also you could blind yourself from like putting like hot steam in your face, like when you're working on your car. I mean, I kind of like I like games like that kind of. But it depends on how frequent it is. Like, do you have to constantly be like popping sausages or something, like not pass out? I think they also released My Winter Car recently too, right? My hands are full. What are you talking about? Also, yes, you must keep food and drink on you all times. If you don't, you die. That's fine. Just take a water bottle and like a sandwich with you. You'll be fine. You guys are treating this as if it's like the worst thing in the world. I can think of worser thing. I mean, that happens in real life. You're telling me, like, you know, if you don't eat and drink, then you die, and that's, like, the problem? No. Well, you can only carry one thing at a time if you don't have an inventory. Oh, you don't have an inventory. Okay, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Well, just carry a bucket with you. Bucket has water and a sandwich. There you go. Problem solved. See, you guys are thinking about this too hard. Sometimes you gotta go simple. See, that's why I'm a thought on the internet and you guys aren't. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. The dirt bike is a nightmare to use. As I've seen, actually. I've seen a lot of clips of people who, like, can't drive the motorbike. Oh yeah, isn't there, like, a thing where, like, if you take the drunk guy home, he'll, like, tell you that he buried a bunch of money that he won in the lottery to, like, hide from his wife? Like he's just confessing to you as you're, like, driving him home from the bar. And then if you actually try and dig it up, he'll, like, find you a few days later and try to kill you. Something like that. Actually, you know what? No, that's Felipe's job. Felipe, you do that. I'm just gonna be here. Did bird covered in blood? But also, you can go to jail in My Summer Car as well. Or, like, if you accidentally, like, hurt somebody, like, you can go to jail for, like, 3 in-game days. And you literally have to sit in a jail cell. And not a lot of people buying stuff today, you know? Weird. I believe if you urinate outside in your summer car, you can go to jail for indecent exposure. What, in front of people? Well, what if you just piss by a tree in your own backyard? There'd be no problem. Romance that is old. Well, if no one sees, you're fine, I guess. What if you piss on the drunk guy as he's telling you about the $1 million he buried in his yard? Very good point. Are we talking about peeing outside? Don't worry about it. Just kidding. We're talking about My Summer Car, which is like an immersive sim game where like a lot of systems are like fleshed out to the point where they would actually be fairly realistic. The whole game is basically you're a young man in Finland or somewhere, and during the summer, while your parents are gone, you decide to build your own car to go racing. Okay, Aspen knows the various, but okay, he does. Never mind. Don't be silly, wrap your willy. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Want a bad horror movie? I think I have one on me. Want a bad horror movie? Well, turns out most of them are pretty bad. Two Graves, One Gold? That's an amazing title. I love that. Intergalactic Shroom. Goes back here.
Lamp oil, rope,
Rope,
bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
I love that guy.
He's my favorite.
I need to actually like stretch a little bit. Remember one time my friend was telling me he was gonna go hook up. So before he read the spot, I called him, yelled, "Don't be silly, wrap your willy, don't be a fool and be cool." Did that work, or did their date be like, "No, leave"? There we go. He said, "Yeah, Thay, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I wrap my willy." That's good, at least. Only fools don't wrap the...
Hey.
What do you want? Pay the cash. Also, welcome back from ad break. Gingerbread Showdown, The Shipmate, What Legend of the West, Love Seat Starship, Stolen Boat, Book in a Suit, The Sports Car, The Only Shinobi. Five random police films. We have The Middleman's Cup, Monkey the Suspect, The Stolen Pirate, Diver Agents, and Award a Missing Clue. All these sound terrible. What do you want? Kid movie? Fucking take that. What do you want? Yes, we have it. One time he went on about how, you know, without rapping, I called him and ended up lecturing him for a whole 2 hours, screaming at him. Nearly ended up smacking the melanin off of his skin, ready to make him transparent. Damn. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to be like, careful, especially nowadays. You know how expensive like children are? I mean, they may go for like a decent rate on the black market, but like, you know, it's expensive to care for one. Okay, we got Yummy Medicine. We got Black Hole Officer. The Music Animal Bunch. Grip My Plant by the Tip. What a title. Yummy Medicine. The Templar's Long Way Home. I mean, you know what? That's gonna be pretty explicit, actually. That's the most explicit one we've seen so far. Grip my plant by the tip, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. I'm the product of not rapping, so y'all please wrap it up. I can't believe someone would do that. I'm really good at repairing these. Man, just look at all these people. They're still doing stuff. At $10 in quarters. Took us so long to get to this point. Alright, so we got 23 adult movies currently in the store right now. Honestly, right now it's just like waiting for stuff. Where do I even put you? I don't even know where to put you. Okay, we definitely need to get like a faster checkout guy. Only the rocket, I mean middle is full. Here, buddy, you gonna get some actual like good movies soon instead of like garbage? I literally clean you out like every week. At least bring the good stuff. Balloons can be in the children's area since kid. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We'll put you right there, actually. That's actually a good spot for it. Good chance to actually restock some chocolate. Give it to children so they float around. I don't know. Balloons are actually not a very efficient form of transport. The Hindenburg proved that. The sock, that was dark. Well, that sky was also dark where they were filming the Hindenburg. Wasn't it nighttime when it happened? Oh my god, just check DMs. Okay, fine. Sorry, I'll check DMs. Okay, I definitely can't show this on stream. I just like the end of the joke is just can't. I can't. I simply can't. Okay, I mean, what else could I really like? I can kind of bunny hop a little bit. Oh, whoops, this is a Christmas film. And this guy wants popcorn at 10 p.m. at night. Doesn't he know that's a bad idea? I think no, that's a bad idea. Okay, we are done for the video hold is officially closed. If I filled sock with helium, would he float high? No, because I'm a sock. Like, you ever try to blow up a sock? Here, find the nearest sock and fill it with air from your mouth as if you're blowing up a balloon. Notice that the air escapes through all the little holes because socks aren't, like, proof. It's now the holidays. Merry Christmas, every pony. All these guys are average. Actually, we are at 3 hours and 40 minutes. Stockman, why did you need my Ko-Fi? No reason. I just need it for reasons that I cannot explain yet. Big things are happening. Big things are happening, don't you? Big things. So nefarious. Merry Bitchmas. Merry Birthmas. Honestly, Gabriel, you're only here because I can't find anybody faster. Your time here is limited. Oh yeah, look, there's a Jawa on the side. I didn't even notice that. Happy Crisis, Merry Chrysler, Merry Chrysler. Honestly, I think, I think now that we played this game to this point, there are a few things I'm starting to realize. There's not a lot of means of operating or like automating the store at all. I kind of wish there was like a second checkout counter at the very least. Kind of like speed things up. That way you and an employee can just like check people out both at the same time. I kind of wish there was an option for us to make our own like movie covers. Like we could just take like various like backgrounds or like different things. Like here, we could like make our own thing for like scary syringe flick. Like, I wish we could make, like, our own thing for it, like, in-game. I honestly think that's something that they need to be doing. Another thing, make it so you don't have to constantly be clicking. My wrists are in fucking agony because of how much I've been clicking. Imagine a porno poster. I mean, we can make a poster. I mean, we can, like, apply a poster from this onto, like, a wall poster, but, like, we can't actually make our own thing. Like, imagine making your own sweaty elephant action. Good job, Joe, guarding the porn store. The Gay Awakening would be a good movie. Oh. Well, I guess I accidentally stole that from my employee. The gay awakens in this epic flick. Self-discovery. I'm gonna just slap all these in the science section. I guess this is no longer a new release. We don't have, the only new release we have is Batman. What do you want? Is this Neon Lanes? Nope. Fuck you. Finally calm down, chug some Diet Dr. Pepper, and I feel better. But it's late at night. Oh my god, there's a dude in the ceiling. Gibby, stop it! Gibby! Gibby, stop! Gotta help him. Maybe if there was like some employee training or something, that could help. Kind of like in Grocery Store Simulator or Supermarket Simulator. That's right, Aspen. You could have the choice of winning a Saki Makura. That's right, Sockman commissioned an artist and had them printed into actual things. You will love it. Into actual body pillows is what I meant to say. It's beautiful. Final save. Yay, thank you. Alright, open this door. We have like no good westerns. No? Oh, we're actually out of room on Christmas. Uh-oh. We have to buy a new Christmas shelf. Well, we can only fit, I think. We're gonna do a thin 6-row. But honestly, you guys don't want to miss out on this. Okay, I'll get dimensions of the sock Dakimakura, the Sakimakura, if you will, so you guys know what kind of pillow you guys need to invest in. Or you could fill it with whatever you want. Honestly, you could fill it up with like nickels or like or butter, mashed potatoes if you want, brisket. McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Hey.
1974 New York Knicks. Anything. Like, I can't stop you, like, once that thing actually gets to you, you know? However, you do have to be comfortable. If you do win, it's going to be in a giveaway. You do have to be comfortable with sharing your address. Sockman won't keep your address. He will only use it to send the package your way. Souls of the Innocent? Yeah, if you want, if you have those. You can put those in if you want. I won't stop you. Maybe if you want to make a sockception, fill the Sakimakura with socks. See, you could do that. I'd be impressed if you could do that. Probably wouldn't be very comfortable. Actually, it could be comfortable. What am I saying? It could be comfortable. You don't know that. The sockception. Do not put Souls of the Innocent inside the Sakimakura. That is my lunch. The Sakimakura can also be used as a lunch bag, which you know. Stay out of my soul cabinet. You don't have like a jar or like a vessel. You just have a whole cabinet dedicated to souls. Like, I'm feeling like, do I want children's souls or like adult souls today? Two ladies, one dentist. Sockman, I want to rent that. No, you don't. No, you don't. It involves a lot of teeth pulling. It's not... Like, I don't question... I don't yuck people's yum, but, like, I'm warning you, you probably don't want to rent that. You keep knocking over my jars of souls. My jars of souls. Oh yes, remember everybody, I have a YouTube video coming out tomorrow at noon. It is the first stream highlights of Doom from our first Doom stream we did last week. So keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be great. Make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe, share it with your friends, everything. You guys want my YouTube, you guys can click on links and it should give you a link to my card, which then gives you a link to my YouTube. I've worked very hard on it, and it's the first of many stream highlights I plan to be doing for Doom. And also, if you guys could comment about how my editing style is, I am definitely taking advice from people. By the way, check DMs, Sakura. You want me to check DMs now? Aww. This is actually really cute. Sockman likes this. Sockman approves this post. I like that. There we go. What do you want? Do you want appliance bombers? Okay. I have to wiggle my ears. I do be needing a comfortable pillow though. Although, here's the thing about the Saki Makura. Due to the fact that like shipping something so bulky is more expensive, you will have to supply your own filling. You can either buy your own pillow, you can buy your own stuffing, you can fill it with butter. Whatever floats your boat. Once it gets to you, it is yours to keep and cherish and love forever and ever. The man with the bat? Oh, good, you have the last copy. Oh, I could be handing out stuff. I feel like I could be handing out all of these stuffs. Sorry. Ah. What do you want? I was just heading there, actually. I hate movies. What do you mean you hate movies? Alright, come on. I really need to go to the bathroom. What do you mean you need to go to the bathroom? Oh, you piss on the floor like a man.
Wow.
Oh, they'll piss in your pants at the counter. As somebody won't pay their late fees, you just start like... just start pissing in front of them until they pay their late fees. Also, I like how everybody's wearing like little hats now. Still need to... Okay, I think I only need like 2,000 more, or... No, it's 2,500 for the blast store upgrade, yeah. I mean, I'm earning like, what, $500 a day, roughly? Also, wow, that guy's super short and you're super tall. What do souls smell like? They smell like anything? Do they smell like sulfur or something? I'm really happy you learned how to expand. Thank you. Socks typically expand once you fill them with things. Like knowledge. Sorry, I was just unscrewing my water bottle. Also, I realize there are no kids in this game, so like, what's the point of having like a kids corner? God, there's just so many people in this friggin' store, dude. Alright, so we got staff 2, we have system rentals, toy shelf, pinball machine, and a package concession, and then that's it. We're actually getting close to the end game here, folks. VHS collection, what is this, actually? Oh. I put this on the count, like, alright, like right here or something. Let's collide with stuff. Would be a good place to put you. That's what they look like. You know what this reminds me of? You guys remember, like, colored VHS tapes? I remember the Nickelodeon ones were always, like, orange, and that actually makes me really nostalgic for, like, something I saw when I was, like, really, really, really young. Like, the only ones I remember being different color were the orange, Nickelodeon ones. I mean, I specifically remember the orange VHS tapes with with Blue's Clues. I remember that one. Always made me think of Blue's Clues. In a city drowning in fear, one man hits back. Justice swings hard. Man with a Bat. In theaters Friday. I believe that the orange one of Rugrats Go to France. Oh. Rugrats in Paris. We didn't earn that much money today. I think it's because like we are hitting such a wall. Oh, you're killing me. Actually, let's go ahead and serve. Alright. And with that, we are at the 4-hour mark. And so I must say, it is time for us to end stream. Thank you all so much for coming by and saying hi. I always do greatly appreciate it. Let's actually, let us raid out. We need to raid out to someone real quick. Let's raid out to
News.
There, who are we rating out to? Don't know who we're gonna rate out to. How about dang, I actually don't know who to do this with. How about Snoozeland? They are currently playing Dino Blade. That seems on topic based on some of the things we talked about tonight. And thank you for the raid message, I was about to say. Okay, and thank you all so much. Also, check out my YouTube, Space Toasters. You guys, there. Well, you guys can look it up. You guys know where it is. Tomorrow at noon, it will be available. Yeah, links to everything will be there. Thank you so much for putting that link there. But okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do this raid message now. Okay, bye everybody. Make sure to say sock raid. Bye.